Hey, this is Dwight Miller, Start Your Business Backwards Coach. Once again, we're sitting here with Ken. I wanted to talk a little bit, Ken runs a little restaurant, two parts, there's a catering business and a walk-in and call-in business. I want to talk a little bit about his business, and I'm talking about how he can find the money to grow his business without having to go to the bank. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about. So Ken, why don't you tell folks about how big is this business, how long, how big is it, and how do you want to grow it?
The business is 800 square feet on this floor.
Yeah.
That's what I use for it. It seats about 25 to 30 people.
And this is your kitchen, that's it?
This is my kitchen. This is all I have right here.
Right.
All right? Now, there's a downstairs for storage, but
Sure.
it's only for storage.
Sure.
All right. So, my customers, like I say, they walk in, they call in, and I cater.
Right.
And I'm really limited because I don't really have a lot of space. You follow me?
Sure.
If someone calls me and says, "Chef, I need you to feed 100 people," and we spend $17.95 a head, and that's,
Yeah, you ain't got a room.
I don't have the room.
Yeah, you don't have a room.
Now, I'll do the job.
Sure.
But I got to come in 3 o'clock in the morning
Sure.
to start prepping.
Yeah,
Because there's no place to put these things. You don't have to walk in places. But, you make do. You follow me? And you have to learn to make do. And so, I want to do these things.
So if there was one thing that you could do right now, I guess it would be to have another kitchen.
Oh, yes.
At least so that you could
yes.
handle your catering business
yes.
and your restaurant business separate.
Oh, yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, here's what most people do. And I guess that one of the problems that you've had, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, is that you haven't been able to figure out how to do the money to do it right.
The money part's what
The money part's always.
you're saying, I could go downstairs and renovate this basement, but I need money.
Right,
So
exactly.
it doesn't have money. That's
Exactly. Well, here's the thing. Most business people, when they think about the money, they're always thinking about how do I get the money first, right? Instead of, is there another way? Now, let me give you an example. In this neighborhood that we're in right now, there are probably 100,000 people, right?
Yes.
Right? And some of them cook, some of them don't. But my point is, there's a couple of ways that you could do this. One is you could decide that you would let people prepay you for meals that you cook. Okay? So let's say, for example, you decided, I'm going to launch this prepaid meal program in January.
Okay.
And you offered to the people in this neighborhood the ability to get prepaid meals in January, but they'd be charter members. In other words, they pay today to be on the list to get meals in January. And let's just say that you needed $40,000 for a kitchen. Okay? All right. So your average meal here is what? $12?
Yeah, 13.
All right. So 3 meals times 12 is $36. Times 2 is $72 a week. Right?
Yes, sir.
So, and for a month, that's roughly $300 a month per couple for 2 people.
Yes, sir.
So 2 people get 6 meals a week.
Right.
Now, so let's say you had now in 1 month, if you had 100 of those people, right, pay you $72, or 1,000 of them pay you $72, guess what? You could finance your kitchen. My point is this. You probably don't need $40,000. You probably picked a really big number. But my point is, if you do the math, right, you probably can get people to buy your food since you've got a reputation here. Right. You could probably get them to buy your food in advance for future consideration and pay for your kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the ways that entrepreneurs fail to think about how they can grow their business. In other words, instead of having to go to the bank to get the money, you go to your customer to get it.
Right.
That's the point.
Channeling your thoughts outward.
That's exactly right. Because your customer is really more important to you than the bank. They've got a lot. Now, what happens when you're building a little business, you've got a little business inside that business, and your customer is funding the growth.
They'll tell friends, and
so on and so on and so on. And particularly because you do natural food, you do food that is healthy for people,
yes, sir.
and because it's great food here, guess what? More people want that kind of food, and more people would be willing to pay in advance to get it. So one of the ways you could grow this business is by charging your customers in advance. All right, this is Dwight Miller, Start Your Business Backwards Coach. Listen, if you want to grow your business, if you want to systemize your business, if you're looking to figure out how you can become a business owner and work on your business and not in it, or if you're looking to figure out how you can sell your business, then Call me today, 267-940-7504. I can help you with each one of those things. If you don't have a plan for growing your business, if you don't have a plan for how to find more customers, or how to sell your business, or even position it so that it can be sold in the future, then you should call me today, 267-940-7504, or go to my website, DwightEMiller.com.